April 15th. Coach Katie here with Coach Britt to go over our workout and warm-up for today. So let's go over that warm-up. So for our warm-up today, we are doing a 6-minute EMOM. That's every minute on the minute for 6 minutes. During the even minutes, you are going to do 6 burpees. Make sure that when you are down on the floor, that chest is hitting the ground and full extension to the top, okay? Once you finish those 6 burpees, you're gonna rest the remaining minute. During the odd minute, you're gonna give us 10 jumping squats, okay? So you're gonna go into that squat, jumping up at the top, okay? 10 of those, and then rest the remaining minute. So you're gonna do this for 6 minutes. Once you finish that, you are then gonna go into 10 Spider-Man lunges with a reach. So you're gonna be tapping that elbow closest to that bent elbow to the floor, and then reaching up to the sky. You can do 5 on one leg, and then switch it and do 5 on the other, okay? Once you finish with those, you're then gonna go stand up, go into a nice wide lunge position, and you're gonna give us 10 side lunges with a reach back between the legs, okay? We're stretching out those hamstrings. Once we finish those, we're then gonna go into 10 negative push-ups. So that push-up position, it's gonna be 3 seconds down, 2 seconds hold, and then you're gonna explode up. Another option is from the knees. Again, 3 seconds down, 2 seconds hold at the bottom, explode up. Once you finish those, you're gonna stand up, and you're gonna give us 10 high knees. Getting those knees nice and high as you can, nice and fast. Then going directly into 10 butt kickers. And then 10 toe raisers. So on those toes, bringing those heels up, okay, going up onto your toes. Once you finish that, you're gonna be hopefully nice and warmed up for your workout. So our workout with equipment today is gonna be on a running clock. You're gonna be starting at the 0 time frame. At that 0, you're gonna go for a two rounds of a 400-meter run plus a 500-meter row or a 1,000-meter bike. If you don't have a bike or a rower, you're gonna go for an 800-meter run, okay? When you come back in, you are then going to do it again, either a 400-meter run plus a 500-meter row or a 1,000-meter bike or another 400-meter or another 800-meter run, okay? So you'll be totaling out either run, row, bike, or a mile run towards the end, okay? You're gonna have 10 minutes to complete that. If you complete that before the 10 minutes is up, you have some rest time. You're gonna rest until the 10-minute mark, then you're gonna go into a 7-minute AMRAP. That 7-minute AMRAP is as many rounds as possible. You're gonna give us 7 bench presses. So you can do this from the floor or a bench if you have it. We're using dumbbells to demo this. You can use kettlebells, you can use a barbell, totally up to you. 7 bench presses, and then 7 sumo deadlift high pulls. And you're gonna use the same weight that you did for your bench press. So sumo deadlift high pull, you're starting from the floor, exploding up, bringing that weight up to your chest. Big thing is making sure that those heels do not come off the ground. We want to make sure we're keeping that butt and that those legs nice and straight at the end, and those heels stay on that floor, okay? And then 7 kettlebell or single dumbbell swings, okay? So we are using that butt to squeeze all in the hips, okay? So 7 of those, so 7, 7, 7, and you'll continuously do those rounds for 7 minutes. Once you finish that, you get a minute of rest, and then at the 18-minute mark, you are then gonna do what we did before, 2 rounds of a run, row, or bike, or 800-meter run, and you'll do 2 rounds of that like you did at the beginning. And then at the 28-minute mark, you are going to do that 7-minute AMRAP all over again. 7 bench presses, 7 sumo deadlift high pulls, and then 7 kettlebell or single dumbbell swings, okay? And then you are done with the workout. For our no equipment workout, you are doing mashed potatoes. It is, again, on a running clock. At the 0 mark, you are gonna start, and you are going to do 5 rounds of 10 push-ups. You can do from the toes or from the knees, okay? So 10 push-ups, and then jumping up and giving me 20 air squats, okay? Making sure that those hips are breaking parallel, below parallel, passing that knee plane. Once you finish those, you're then gonna go into 50 odd object ground to shoulder. So our odd object today, we went and grabbed a Trader Joe's bag, one that zips, threw some shoes and books into it to give us some weight. So she's going to do 50 ground to shoulder with that odd object. Okay, 50 of those. Once you finish those 50, you are then going to rest the remaining time of the workout. Because at the 12-minute mark, you are then going to do 4 rounds of the 10 push-ups, 20 air squats. You are then going to do 40 odd object squats. So with your odd object, you're then going to do 40 odd object squats, okay? Once you finish those 40 odd object squats, you're going to rest the remaining time, and then at the 22-minute mark, you are then going to do 3 rounds of 10 push-ups again, 20 air squats. Once you finish those 3 rounds, you're then going to go into 30 odd object thrusters, okay? So again, with that odd object, going into that thruster. And then once you finish those 30 thrusters, you're then done with your workout. So for the score in Wantify, it's going to be the total time for each sections, not including the rest. So once you finish that first 2 rounds, write down the time you finished. Then on, I guess the 7-minute AMRAP, you add that into there for both, that's 14 minutes. And then same with the second 2 rounds, okay? Any questions? Comment below or text Britt and I, and have a great rest of your Wednesday.